Hello there. I'm Henry, and I'm an artificial intelligence bot at B.I.G Charity Law Group. Are you interested in starting a nonprofit organization or registered charity in Canada? Well, there are a few important things you should know. In this video, we're going to walk you through 5 crucial steps for registering a charity. And guess what? We've got you covered every step of the way with our team of lawyers at B.I.G Charity Law Group. Our experts have extensive knowledge and experience in charity law, and we make sure to stay up to date with the latest regulations and best practices. So, you're in good hands. Now, let's talk about the advantages of obtaining charitable status for your organization. First off, let's talk about taxes. Registered not-for-profits like yours are actually exempt from paying income tax. That means more money can be directed towards your charitable activities, making a bigger impact. Another perk is the ability to issue official donation receipts. As a registered charity, you can provide individuals and corporations who donate to your cause with official receipts. And what's cool about that? Well, it allows donors to claim tax deductions for their contributions, which can really incentivize more people to support your mission. But wait, there's more. Registered charities can also receive gifts from other registered charities. This opens up doors for collaboration and support from established organizations. It's all about working together to make a difference. Last but not least, having charitable status adds credibility to your organization. It shows the community that you've met specific legal requirements and is recognized for your dedication to creating positive change. People are more likely to trust and support a registered charity. All right, let's start with step 1. Understanding the difference between nonprofit organizations and registered charities. This is really important. So, registered charities have to use their resources for specific charitable activities like relieving poverty, advancing education, advancing religion, or benefiting the community. On the other hand, nonprofit organizations focus on social welfare, civic improvement, pleasure, recreation, or other nonprofit purposes. Now, moving on to step 2. Let's talk about the types of charities recognized in Canada. There are 3 main types: charitable organizations, public foundations, and private foundations. It's good to know their differences, so let's break it down. First, we have charitable organizations. They're usually set up as corporations, trusts, or under a constitution. They must have solely charitable purposes and primarily engage in their own charitable activities. Plus, more than 50% of their directors, trustees, or officials must have arm's-length relationships with each other. Charitable organizations receive funding from various donors who aren't closely tied to the organization. Next up, we have public foundations. These are also established as corporations or trusts, and they have only charitable purposes as well. However, there's a key distinction. Public foundations generally allocate over 50% of their annual income to other qualified donees, which are often other registered charities. They can also carry out their own charitable activities. And just like charitable organizations, more than 50% of their directors have arm's-length relationships with each other. Public foundations receive funding from a diverse range of donors who aren't closely connected to the organization. Lastly, we have private foundations. They're also set up as corporations or trusts, and their sole purpose is charitable. Private foundations can either engage in their own charitable activities or provide funding to other qualified donees, usually other registered charities. However, there are 2 notable characteristics of private foundations. Firstly, 50% or more of their directors don't have arm's-length relationships with each other. And secondly, over 50% of their funding comes from a person or group of persons who control the charity or make up the majority of its directors. All right, let's move on to step 3, annual filing requirements. This is an important part of maintaining your registered charity status. You need to file the annual Form T3010, also known as the Registered Charity Information Return, within 6 months after your fiscal year ends. It's a way for you to provide the Canada Revenue Agency, CRA, with important financial information about your organization. It's crucial to keep accurate books and records to ensure proper financial accountability. If you fail to meet these obligations under the Income Tax Act, it could potentially lead to the loss of your charitable registration. However, the CRA typically takes other measures before revoking your registration, so it's important to stay on top of your filings. Moving on to step 4, the public benefit test. This is a key requirement for qualifying as a charity. To pass this test, your organization's purposes and activities must demonstrate measurable benefits to the public or a significant portion of it. You can't restrict your beneficiaries to specific groups or individuals with private connections. Keep in mind that social clubs and professional associations may not be eligible for charitable registration if they unreasonably limit beneficiaries or provide unreasonable benefits. So, make sure your organization's activities align with the public benefit test. Lastly, we have step 5, required information on donation receipts. This is important for ensuring compliance when issuing receipts for donations. If you receive cash gifts, the receipts should include a statement clarifying that the purpose is for income tax, along with your charity's name, address, unique serial number, location, date, donor's name, and address. Here at B.I.G Charity Law Group, we have a lot to offer when it comes to registering your charity in Canada. We prioritize a smooth registration process. We know that navigating the registration process can be complex and overwhelming, so we're here to guide you every step of the way. We'll make sure that all the necessary details are handled accurately and efficiently, taking the stress off your shoulders. If you're interested in learning more about how we can assist you in registering your charity in Canada, simply visit our website at charitylawgroup.ca. Stay connected with us on Facebook and YouTube by following B.I.G Charity Law Group, where we share weekly updates and valuable insights. Remember, our experienced team of charity lawyers is here to provide you with the expert guidance you need throughout the registration process. Don't hesitate to reach out to us, and thank you for watching.